This is One Sentence News, a daily podcast featuring 3 news stories with a sentence-long summary and 1 sentence of context apiece. I'm Colin Wright. This is a sponsored message. I've been using Anchor as my podcast host for a while now, and it's been a pleasure to use. Anchor offers benefits that most other hosts do not. It's free to use, but it also has a collection of tools that allow you to create a podcast completely within the Anchor website or smartphone app. They distribute your show to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all the other distribution channels without any additional effort on your part, and you can make money from your podcast without any minimum audience size. So you can use it as a more traditional podcast host like I do, but it's also got everything you need to start a podcast from scratch. If you're keen to give it a shot, download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. It's Friday, July 22nd, 2022. Let's talk about the news. From Axios, Rishi Sunak and Liz Truss advance to runoff to succeed Boris Johnson. The former UK Finance Minister Rishi Sunak and current UK Foreign Secretary Liz Truss will face off in a televised debate on Monday and in a Conservative Party election soon after, with results expected by sometime in early September. Sunak finished first in the final primary vote, but Truss is considered to be the favorite amongst Conservative Party members, as she's promised to cut taxes and fight aggressively against the EU on Brexit-related matters, while Sunak has shown hesitancy toward tax cuts in the past and has come under fire for his family's wealth. This election is being held in the wake of current Prime Minister Boris Johnson's ouster, his resignation following a multitude of scandals and embarrassments, and ultimately a very public lack of support from his own party. Johnson will remain Prime Minister until Sunak or Truss is elected. From the Washington Post, extreme heat prompts alerts in 28 states as Texas and Oklahoma hit 115. It's been quite the month for new high-temperature records globally. This week, as a heat wave in Europe moves towards Central European countries after cooking the UK and setting parts of Western Europe on fire. Another heat wave is slinking its way across North America, bathing parts of the western Midwest and southwestern desert states in persistent, extreme, triple-digit temperatures. The Great Plains region, which includes parts of Texas and Oklahoma, has already recorded temperatures of 115 degrees Fahrenheit, which is over 46 degrees Celsius, and heat advisories and excessive heat warnings have impacted more than 105 million people in the U.S. alone, as a combination of high heat and humidity in some of these regions make heat stroke and even death a real possibility, and wildfires sparked in drought-dry areas spring up all over the place, taxing local fire department infrastructure. And from the Associated Press, Italy heads to early election after Draghi's coalition fails. Italians will vote in an early election in late September following the collapse of the government's ruling coalition and subsequent resignation of Prime Minister Mario Draghi. The Italian president only accepted Draghi's resignation after it became clear there was no way to save the crumbling coalition he led. And this collapse is being seen as a worrying, destabilizing element in an already quite destabilized European Union, as Italy is the bloc's third-largest economy, and Europe continues to hold the line, diplomatically and economically, against Russia and its invasion of Ukraine, though not without a great deal of stress to its economic and political systems. What's more, it's often weeks before a new government is sworn in following an election in Italy, so this period of increased turmoil could be a somewhat drawn-out thing. If you're finding some value in One Sentence News, consider leaving a quick review wherever you get your podcasts and/or sharing the show with a friend. You can find out more about this show or subscribe to the email version at onesentencenews.com. And you can support this and other related projects, like the Let's Know Things and Brain Lenses podcasts, at understandery.com.